assign you your first lesson. Arm yourself with your weapons, and let me know when you're ready to begin. Weathered Hora. Hora, Hora, Hora. Character, armor chest. Armory bonus. You change to a new battle class to lessen the burden of leveling multiple Disciple of War and Magic classes. An experience point bonus known as the Armory bonus is added when slaying enemies and participating in feats. This bonus grows larger the greater the discrepancy between your current level and the level of your highest class. Use this to your advantage when deciding when and how to raise secondary classes. Okay, toss on recommended gear. Just my racial gear again. New set. Wait. Here. This. Give me a second. One day I'll work this out. I think I'm recording this in like system config. Yeah, I'm recording it in this rather than 780 or what? 720? No, not 720. 1080. Rather than that, because I'm recording it in 720. So part of me is thinking, I don't know much about recording. I'm gonna be full honest here with you here. I don't know much about the ins and outs of it. I know how to get it done, but I don't know some of the more details of it. Like say if you're recording in 720, does having to tame your recording in a higher resolution affect the quality of the recording? I don't know. So, since I'm recording in 720, I'm leaving it at 720 here to make sure it's all fine. So yeah. While I am tempted in tossing it up to that, I don't want to, in case it messes with the recording. So I just have to deal with not enough space on the screen. I know I can just reorganize it like that, but too sensible. Okay. There we go. Hammond wishes to teach you your first lesson. My first horror? Alright. Looking every bit of pugilist, son. Now the learning can commence. For your first lesson, I want you to test your fledgling skills against the vermin of Tanalan. Get out there and put down 3 marmots, 3 hornets, and 3 shrews. Return here when the deed is done. Now this goes without saying, but I expect you to fight using the horror I just gave you. It counts for naught if you secure the beast with a spear or fright him with a spell, say. Bootshine. Deliver a attack with a potency of 150. Oppo form bonus. Critical damage if dealt from a target's rear. Additional effect changes form to raptor. Oh, sorry. It's probably combat stance. For a moment I thought that meant you turn into a raptor. And suddenly, some English guy is saying clever girl to you, Referencing movies that I don't really remember. Wait. No, for a moment I thought he was the mage who tried to kill me, and he's just like trying to be casual about it. No. I know I got a quest from him earlier, but you never know. He could be like, yes, he got me the blood, but now I must kill him. Sorry. Actually, one thing, remember that golem with the spike in its back? I was thinking, in the FMV, when the Bahamut was coming out of the moon, and this huge spike crashed into the ground? That spike kind of made me think of that. In its own way. Obviously, that giant fucking spike looked different when it was larger, but just, I don't know, something about it. Welcome to the Thaumaturgy's Guild. It is fated, it is fate that has guided your steps here, friend. No, it's the wildest keys. Within these held halls, the arts of devastation are taught, primeval magics with which to bring about an enemy's ruin. If you would like to join our ranks and wield the power of Thaumaturgy, I urge you to seize this moment and confide in me your arcane ambitions. Yes, there truly was no other answer, was there? Lean closer now, and I shall whisper to you of Thaumaturgy's beginnings. The nation of Ul'dah inherited its traditions from the ancient Palanai, a city founded by the descendants of the first mages. Now I'm going to stop saying that loudly. Just like, you know, lean closer and the little tyke just starts screaming in your face. The image is hilarious to me. So, the secrets of these illustrious sorcerers were ultimately entrusted to the priests of the Order of Nald'thal, who have passed them down from generation to generation ever since, focused and refined over centuries of use in the Order's funeral rites. Really? The arcane magics of our ancestors eventually emerged as the art we now know as Thaumaturgy. A freezing blizzard to halt corruption, raging fire to cleanse the corpse, a bolt of lightning to expel the sins of mortal life. Christ. No one expects the Thaumaturgy Inquisition. The Dwemer employed in the preparation of the dead are equally efficacious when applied to the living. Thus does our guild thrive in the depths of the Arzine Ossuary, a sanctum devoted to Tal, the divine arbiter of the afterlife. What say you then, adventurer? Will you plumb the abyssal depths of Thaumaturgy? Let our learned sages guide your descent? Ah, but before you leap into the darkness, you must prove to our guildmasters that you possess of the spiritual fortitude necessary to look upon that with which waits therein. When you are ready to submit to the judgment of our most eminent mages, say the word. Well, adventurer, will you join our guild, or do you presume to ignore the urgings of impatient destiny? Oh, they're adorable! Especially the bandage one. They just want to hug them and love them and call them George. Yake wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Thaumaturgy's Guild. A wise decision indeed. To prepare for your initiation, I'll have you study the volumes of fundamental Thaumaturgy principle, all 108 of them. Or, at least I would, if such requirements had not been abolished. Too great a detriment to first novices, they said. Suppose you should just have to settle for calling upon the collective wisdom of our guildmasters. We have 5, you see, all brothers of the same house. Though they all wield supreme authority, it's the eldest who provides a singular voice for the guild when one is required. Master Coco by Go, I believe. Seems more interested in the books than, remembering who their boss is. They're the guildmaster, but I'm talking to you. Alright, weird. What? Who? Oh, Tal's teeth, man. Did your mother never tell you not to startle with Thaumaturgy? Look at that expectant face, Bigo. This gentleman is obviously a new applicant for the guild seeking audience with our eldest brother. Oh, Prelate Yake. She can recite the 307 verses of the funeral rites for the virtuous fallen, with the simple task of keeping our names straight. It never seems ever beyond our grasp. Well, I, for one, find the constant confusion endlessly entertaining. My apologies, good sir. My merriment was not meant to mock your mistake. It is simply our sibling, Bukaki, with whom you should speak. What's this? Tal sent us a new an aspirant? I love his outfit. Kokobuku. Were you there the whole time? Greetings, child. I'm Koku... I hate these names. I'm not sure how to say them. It's not like I can just sound them out, you know? Well, Coco, yeah. But... Buki? Yeah. Okay, his new name is Cookie. I am Cookie, the eldest, and I would venture to say the wisest, of the 5 masters of the Thaumaturgy's Guild. It is my solemn duty to furnish our would-be initiates with a succulent understanding of our beloved art. Thus I will have your full attention. To wield Thaumaturgy is to wield the destruction. To wield Thaumaturgy is to unleash devastation of the highest magnitude. The lethal forces of our spells far exceeds the destructive capability of any other form of arcane manipulation. Fire, lightning, blizzards, somnolence, something. The Thaumaturgy calls upon an expansive arsenal of offensive incantations to incapacitate and obliterate all manners of adversaries. open your minds to our sorceress teachings, and you too shall soon hold the unparalleled power of our discipline in the palm of your hand. Of course, such power has a price. You must be willing to plunge headfirst into the forbidding chasm of Thaumaturgy secrets, for advancement in the art comes only with the completion of deadly and terrible trials. I ask you now, aspirant, are you prepared to leap into the abyss in pursuit of power unrivaled? Are you prepared to leap into the abyss? Yes. Confident response. Your name, if you will? Very well, Karen. Let us mark your initiation with 3 eminently practical gifts. The first gift to you shall be the addition to your hunting log, the names of such enemies that will prove suitable to your training as a Thaumaturge. The second and third gifts are the scepter and wand and shield, instruments you shall need to focus your destructive force of your will. Did you believe your initiation over? My dear disciple, we've only just begun. Take your new weapons in hand, and I shall set forth your first trial. Simple square maple shield. Alright. Recommended gear. Toss that on. Then go here. This. And now let's start signing these. Now switch to this. Sign this. Switch this. Sign this. Switch this. Sign this. Go back to here. Not sure how much I'll be using any of these, but I'll be using them a bit. Guildmaster Kokobuki, Cookie, wishes to test the limits of your thaumaturgical knowledge. The scepter, well, complements the avid desire for destructive power written upon your features. Now we shall complete your initiation with a trial to test the limits of your aptitude for channeling Thaumaturgy. Huge hornets, star marmots, and stamping shrews inhabit this land in abundance. Exercise your sorcerer's might, slay 3 of each of these creatures before returning to my side. Blizzard. Deals ice damage with potency of 180. Additional effect, heavy plus 40%. Duration, 20 seconds. I guess heavy reduces movement speed. But though in PvP that's only for 8 seconds. And there's an additional effect. Grants umbral ice, or removes astral fire. For 12 seconds. Try not to sneeze. What did you sell again? Oh yeah, shite up well beyond me. So yeah, I'll start leveling up both of these. Do some quests for them. Just see what I end up preferring. And actually, if I go here, additional. Oh, I can use Prospect and Lay of the Land outside my thing. But I can only choose one so far, at least. Convalescence and Flash, little interest. Minor, Prospect, Lay of the Land, Lay of the Land. Go with Prospect. Actually, let's switch to other classes. Savage Blade. But I can't really get the full use out of that due to lack of combo. So there's little interest in that at present. This is high enough level I can actually get 2 of a 1 and 10. I guess that's when I unlocked them. But I can only get Prospect at present. I could get Lay of the Land. Sure. Thaumaturgy. Minor. Botanist and minor. No. Pugilist. Minor. Thaumaturgy just... Okay. Sorry, just because this jumps around, I end up getting confused as to which one actually, have I gone through all of them? Or have I gone through one twice, so it's a nuisance. But I think I adjusted everything. Alright, let's just start killing here, I guess. Well, actually, let's stand back a bit. Umbral Ice. Fire aspect spells cost less MP but do less damage. Mana MP has been quickened. Mana regen has been quickened. God damn, that music makes me think of FF9. Or at least some Final Fantasy game, at least. Like, god damn. It just brings me back. I played them a lot as a kid, you know? So, yeah. Umbral Ice and Astral Fire are special status effects which allow Thaumaturgists to constantly deal devastating amounts of damage and still conserving their MP reserves. Casting one of the fire spells gives it the Thaumaturgist effect of Astral Fire, which increases the potency and MP cost of further fire spells. At the same time, it lowers the potency and MP cost of Blizzard spells. Conversely, casting one of the Blizzard spells gives the Thaumaturgist the effect of Umbral Ice, which increases the speed at which MP naturally recovers. At the same time, it lowers the potency and MP of fire spells. As the Thaumaturgy progresses in level, the number of Umbral Ice and Ice for fire effects, which can be stacked at any one time, increases. The more powerful the stack, the more powerful the effect. And knowing when to switch between the two is key to being successful in extended battles. Ooh. This just does the same amount of damage and just grants the fire or removes Umbral Ice. Doesn't do anything else. And it has higher mana cost. This at least slows people. This doesn't do anything else. Okay. Alright. It seems that, say, if you have an Umbral Ice, you can't say... say if you have Umbral Ice and you use Fire, you won't automatically gain an Astral Fire. You'll go neutral. Then you'll gain the other one. If you cast the spell again. Let's... no, we can engage these. It's not that big of a deal. Just gotta twiddle our thumbs for a moment. Like, I don't have this right now, so... yeah. I feel so nervous being here because of that fucking cactar over there. It only takes a while to auto-attack these down. Raptor form. Employing the Raptor fighting stance. Really? Doesn't look any different than normal. Pugilist forms. Unlike other melee classes, Pugilists do not use a system of weapon skill combos. Instead, weapon skills are used to cycle between 3 unique battle forms to achieve what is called Grease Lightning, a status effect that increases attack power and speed, allowing them to overwhelm their enemies in a mad flurry of punches and kicks. Minor Pugilist weapon skills will either change their form upon execution or require to be in a certain form to execute. There are also weapon skills which grant damage bonus when executed while in a certain form. The 3 form types are as follows: Raptor, Kural, and Upopo. By successfully changing your form from Raptor to Kural to Upopo, precisely in that order, you will earn the status Grease Lightning, which simultaneously increases attack speed and power. As you increase in level, you will acquire the ability to stack Grease Lightning status, allowing for even faster, more deadly strikes. Grease Lightning, really? Damn. I'm of the inclination to believe that was a translator idea, you know?